That's not my problem. That's a thing you need to do. Abyss is open for like 2.5 days. You had all the time to work on it. Bro, you get no Discord notifications telling you to do your Abyss, bro. I cannot, for the life of me, have notifications on for any of those servers. Um, but what was I gonna say? I don't know if you were memeing about the quality, cause, well, we're on a still image, so I'm pretty sure there's like no difference. But yes, right now I'm testing out a slightly different internet provider for a little while. Depending on how it goes, I may or may not have the luxury of upping the quality a bit, so things should look a little bit better. Um, so far I haven't had any frame drops or anything, so I guess it's fine. But yeah, we're starting the Fontaine event. I believe Act 2 came out today, so we'll be doing Act 1 and Act 2, and then we'll save Act 3 for I believe Tuesdays when Act 3 releases, so we'll be working on it then. Um, and yeah, I mean that's all I haven't really got as of right now. There might, well, I guess there is something else I'll talk about, but we'll save that for the end, I guess. Like dead ass. Well, yeah. The difference between 480 and 720 is Starling. I don't know, is it just regular 720 or is it 720 60 FPS? Because if it's 60 with 60 FPS, yeah, that shit go crazy. Well, I mean, I would like to always stream at higher quality, but I have a limit to how much data I can use, and streaming uses a lot of fucking data. It's freaking insane. I'm surprised we haven't hit the limit yet. So even with 480, it's like it's a lot, and I can't imagine how much more 720 is gonna use. So yeah, man, I do miss it. That is probably one thing I miss about being in college, just leeching off their high-speed internet. But yeah, I just realized I don't think I swapped back to English yet, so let's. Oh no, wait, it is already English. I swapped back afterwards, I think. Okay, so off to Fontaine, an overnight fantasy land. I don't know why I thought that's a frenzy for some reason. Out of a mixture of curiosity and concern, we decided to go back. What's so concerning that's happening right now for us to go back? Aren't they having a festival? Isn't that supposed to be a good thing? Alright, let's see. Of course, it's your favorite out of the bunch, yes. I wonder if Mob would get arrested riding around this her flame rider in the city. She probably will. Oh, speaking of Charlotte, there she is.
Hey, there's a newsstand over there. Want to grab a copy of the Steambird? We know our Fontainian friends love a little drama. There's no way they let their readers down.
Oh well, speaking of drama,
Isn't that Charlotte? And standing next to her, surely that can't be Kaniche?
How about... Lost treasure resurfaces at last. Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
illegal restaurant caught serving saurian stew. Grew surprisingly popular. Saurian stew? Oh no, what have they been doing?
Pretty shocking. But it still feels like it's missing something. Ah, got it!
Yeah, her voice.
Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
Real? Okay, well they brought up that issue real quick. I knew it was gonna happen at some point, but I didn't expect it to just be right off the bat.
Huh? What? Did Paimon hear that right? Neuvillette was stabbed and gravely wounded?
Nah, that's a cap. I'm pretty sure as soon as he would have gotten stabbed, he would have just went sicko mode on like just everything around him. Like, there's no way he just lets that happen and the person gets away with it. If it is raw toast, yes indeed. Oh yeah, 'cause you have Senadina, yes. Oh, so she knows that he knows us. Well, I guess that makes sense since she visited Natlan that one time and didn't even talk to us. About share with me about the great triumphant exploits in Natlan. It was peak content. That's what all I can say. What do you mean it's been ages? You were in the other events.
Hey there,
You
you
just
two.
didn't turn around to
Fancy
speak to
running
us.
into you here.
Yes, seeing a Natlan friend outside is wonderful. Speaking of which, when are you gonna see Kachina and Mualani go on their vacay to Leeway that we wanted them to see them at? Maybe next Lantern, right? Copium.
That, and also a less than pleasant shock! What the heck was all that about a Saurian meat restaurant and the eunuchs getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious. Trading tabloid headlines?
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous
Bruh,
fake
we got
news
baited.
stories.
Oh, come on. I was
Either I
actually
got
hoping it
lucky,
would happen.
Or I
As
have a
much as
knack for honing in on the most
I love
outrageous
Nouvellette, I would have
material.
loved to see who would have the audacity to do that. Well, we love Genshin trailers. They do love to bait us with these mishmash cutscene voice line stuff.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
What's the 1%? Yeah, that is pretty lenient, not just strip zero.
Lenient? Oh, you gotta be kidding! Ah!
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even
Yes,
the
the Guardian makes
wildest
always on
leaps of the
patrol.
human imagination are always
How it
rooted in
can't come out.
reality.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently. Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in Natlan. Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I was gonna say, cause like, there's a ton of cases, right? I can't imagine how he handles all that work while also being judge.
Oh, okay. Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kinich.
The world's not going to end. Bro, we're fearing Nouvellette getting stabbed is gonna mean the end of the world. What about all the other shenanigans we've done that would definitely piss off higher end beings?
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough. But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan. I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
Kinich the speechless! Kinich the tongue-tied! Huh?
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Oh, back to me again. I don't know why we're so keen on not explaining it. Like, is it just like a time thing? But like, there really isn't much going on that's keeping us, busy, right?
it never stops, does she?
That's how she makes it big.
Anyway, Paimon just has to ask.
But yeah, I gotta wonder how they feel being outside of Natlan without being at their full power potential, I guess.
That how thing that popped out before. Or
She called it a how thing.
kinda looked like a how, but at the same time...
Doesn't behave like one.
Oh, that thing.
Behaving like himself.
Yeah, that was a how.
Huh? What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Could be.
Not acclimatizing? Aw, poor almighty Dragon Lord is not
Oh damn, she's really poking
feeling
fun at him while
well.
she has a chance.
Too bad he can't come out to argue back.
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine. Apparently, it's forbidden to release flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
And then Paimon gets away with it. Because we beat that rule last time, right? Because we called her a balloon or something. Because we had the thing attached to us from Linny.
Paimon sure does. Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kanich holds onto a how's tail, he'll be considered an almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a
Oh, a
flying
how's totally
almighty
not gonna
Dragon
like
Lord.
that.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But a how wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon. That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden. Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here. I was planning to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days anyway, so I think I'll go check it out. It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two. If you're free, why don't you come along?
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't explain why he came here to begin with.
I know where it is, so let me lead the way.
Unless he came here to track down the guys that were doing the smuggling. And then ended up being kind of a vacay stay kind of thing. Just kind of which is what I'm kind of half expecting. Where are we? Ooh, can I just teleport right onto it? Yes, I can.
Looks like I remembered correctly. Here we are.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before.
And it's gonna become empty once again in 2 weeks. Let's get it.
Yeah, it was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House. There must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da! But is this all it takes to blow people away? Oh, no, no, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
I remember so many people. I'm surprised so many people were able to recognize her when I was watching other people watch the live stream. I honestly forgot which quest it was that involved her, but I do remember the scam incident, weirdly enough.
Well, I can't believe you actually remember me. It's me, Lepine Pauline. That's right, the unlucky one.
Man, we're in the same boat on that one. We're both unlucky. You know what? We're 2 peas in the pods. Toast to that. No, it wasn't a quest, was it? It was like an event. It was a side event, right? If it's a lens, that was a side event, I think. I don't know why I thought it's a quest, but I guess it feels like a quest anyways.
Of course! How else would we have managed to build Fantasyland in a single night?
Fantasyland?
At least that's how I like to think of it myself. A magical land of fantasy, the stuff of film buffs' dreams. I know it sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that really is the goal here. As you can see,
Yes,
the
we
theme
love
of this
fantasy.
amusement park is Fontainian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams.
Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Nope! I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all of my life savings into it too!
Huh? You've got to be kidding. Ha! Look at you, puny little humans. Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project. If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the almighty Dragon Lord, dream on!
She's just giving
Mockery is
him the
all
funny
you
eye.
shall get, straight from the heart!
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
Gizmoid? Who you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
Wow! That's quite a nifty mecha you've
Mecha?
got yourself there. Is it some sort of smart personal assistant?
Oh no.
You ought to let Miss Charlotte
I would
see
get
your cool
refunded. That
gadget.
was my smart personal assistant.
Who knows? Maybe you could even look into mass production.
Mass production? Yeah, no thanks. We don't need more
Mass
Dragon Lords
production!
running around.
Insolent, vulgar, and disrespectful! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind! There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be! And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century! I shall have you know that I am Kahulahau, forebear of ancient wisdom! I lived for eons long before any of you were born!
What? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense.
Idiot meets idiot.
What's all the fuss? Making some new friends, are we?
Miss Navia!
Hey, it's been a few days.
Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue. Miss Navia, president of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
Hello, everyone. Partner, Paimon, how have you been lately?
It's been good. Even better now they're here. Alright, we're gonna flatter.
Hello there. I'm Kanich.
Oh, I just realized there's a crab behind this box.
What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction.
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
He's not wrong. I caught yours just now, in fact. So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, she thought she was giving a handshake. Oh well, she doesn't know like we know. Even he feels weirded out by it.
Oh, see that? That's what I call proper
Someone actually treated her with respect.
Well,
That's a
well,
shocker.
It's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name. Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
She's probably be one to call it cool.
It's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive.
Ooh, that's gonna sting.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that
A
Fantasyland's
little
gotten
pet.
up and
Ooh,
running in the
that's
space
a
of a
rough.
single night. Honestly, thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light. I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia, hoping she could lend a hand. After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
Sorry, traveler. Miss Lapine Pauline sometimes
She
gets
goes with
a
the flow.
bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see. I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet, so let me fill you in. In short, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Tevat. Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event and also providing technical support.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
That's right! The one and only Surintendant Cheval Moran! After much persistence and many solicitations, I finally obtained
Oh yeah,
Lady
okay. I was gonna
Serena's
ask. I wonder
permission to use
how
the
they
image
managed
of
to
her
get
close friend.
their image onto the board behind
Not
us.
only is our adorable mascot drawing in fans by the minute, but she's also boosting her own popularity. And that was always the goal. A win-win arrangement.
Ugh. It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lapine Pauline coming out with such sensible ideas. By the way, Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic productions.
And she made big
Thanks to
business
this
off of it.
unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
That's right. So don't underestimate Miss Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event. As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management.
Management, you
For
say?
anyone feeling
The main
inspired
theme
to
of
set up a
today's
booth,
events?
Miss Lapine Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, traveler, are you at all interested in taking part? It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income. Plus, with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
Paimon would be even more tempted if you were to, say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
Oh, well, she's in it for the food. We're in it for
as
the
it
money.
happens, that'll be a piece of cake. Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves. So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef Miss Escoffier to run our theme restaurant. Look over there.
Oh,
You! Yes, you! For the last time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio! Get it right next time, or you might as well just lie down on the chopping board yourself.
I'm sure
She
someone would be,
seems
yes,
a
please.
bit busy right now.
Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make a How go be her assistant.
You little... What's your game here?
Demoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Ah, apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got. Anyway, if you're interested in taking part, come find me later.
Well, so much about finding her lair. We're gonna listen to her now.
Traveler, it's you! Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew? No problem.
I can't tell what... Okay, so this is a side quest thing. Okay, so let me not do this yet. Unless I'm supposed to do both of these. No, this... Oh, I need to do this one first. Okay, we'll leave Navi there for now. Wait, can I talk to Escoffier while we're here?
The fresh vegetables from the new batch are exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new staff.
Oof. Can I jump inside here? I gotta wonder. Nope, I cannot. I don't know why, I just can't help but just keep staring at her.
Greetings.
well,
Apologies
the game's
if you
gonna make me
overheard
do it
my
anyways.
harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely necessary.
Also, speaking of which, I remember the conversation we were having last time about the whole thingy here. like half of the fan art to see have it, and half of them don't, and then I'm like, I'm never gonna get an answer on it. Whatever. I'm just gonna say it's a ribbon.
The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident and then come back to collect them later bringing ammunition with them.
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Wait, has that happened before?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
Oh lordy. Where are the regulations?
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box. It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more
the
of
smugglers.
a
Okay.
Natlanese vibe.
Oh?
Oh. Yes.
Do you think
Caught
a
our interest.
foreign tourist might have left it behind?
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there. But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities. I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside. And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Wow,
Dun,
that's
dun,
a dangerous
dun.
item, all right.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're from Natlan, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns?
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Ugh, such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why
Time for a timeout, old-timer. Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun. Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch. Something like this.
Like this. Oh, yep, that definitely looks Natlanese. If that top part doesn't say anything about it.
Whoa, it's so
It is a
neat
really
and
good drawing.
precise.
God, freaking Celestia in the back.
It's nothing.
Hmm.
Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing?
No, it's just a
I know
concern
it
of
doesn't
why
really
it's here.
look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan. Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your
For making
support.
it big. Or
Don't
bigger
mention it.
anyways.
Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs. Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, It's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration.
Alright, time to wiggle. Now it's a wiggle away. But
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun. Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins. Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun. Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions. Perfect. Then we can head out right away.
we love ourselves a
Or,
good
if you want to catch
story.
up with your friends first, I can wait.
Well, Scoffy is busy cooking. Now he is busy setting up for the film. That's all that's all the characters we've seen so far. Unless there's other people around that we've missed. Speaking of other characters, do you happen to have a list of potential characters just in the overworld that I might miss in between acts or something? Oh, speaking of friends.
Oh, man.
Bro!
Are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come on.
No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
Yeah, we got the gang, the boys.
Aurora and Aoife, what brings you to Fontaine?
Huh? How come you're... Ah, I'm guessing Kanich is here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
Bruh.
Come on, Aoife.
Huh?
A traveler, by definition,
Okay.
is someone who travels
Or I'm
around.
being a smartass about it.
Fair point. Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
Why, you're all here, of course.
For
Fork a
vegetables.
Oh.
I'll
Oh,
go
they're on
first.
different agendas.
It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Wait, is that right?
It's Cheval Moran.
Close enough though.
Ah, right. I keep stumbling over that one. Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here. Anyway, long story short, the
Oh
festival
right, I forgot
restaurant
Lolly's not
urgently
here,
needed
so
fresh
she doesn't have to hear the
vegetables
nagging
from
from her.
Natlan, which is why Aoife and I are here.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult. It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried. So they had me come along.
Even though it's your first time too.
Right. But they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that
So
might
Lolly
be.
didn't care enough to take care of him. She was like, okay, I hit my
Don't
limit.
you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See? Doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
In theory, nothing at all. In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned
Oh my
5.
god, what? Oh my god. So stupid. Nice to meet you, low bro.
Paimon's not sure who the responsible adult is anymore.
It's a train wreck.
So, what about Kakuku? If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
He's gone.
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about. You're a big boy. You can handle yourself now even without Kakuku.
No. I honestly can't even tell anymore. Is Auroran just making another joke at a not great moment, or he's actually that Pepega? It's not freaking Aoife that he's not. It's not himself he's worried about. It's Kakuku.
You think that's what I'm worried about? Anyway, my priority right now is Kakuku. Suffice it to say, Kakuku's in big doo-doo.
How so? He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless phrases. What kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
Bro, you too?
Not me. How?
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox. So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
He's going.
That,
Oh, I was gonna say he's gonna
Plus,
pop
he's already
out.
spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
07. He's gone.
Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
Oh no, bro. Or rather, did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down.
Okay,
But
well,
when the
he's
guards
at
started
least good at
chasing him,
dodging.
Kakuku flew into that building next door. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down.
And
in
you're
there
just
as we
not going
speak.
in to help?
Just like one of those cool crime movies.
Which building? That one?
Yup, that's the one. Kakuku sure has a good eye for a getaway. It's the tallest building around. I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window
Something
would
on Discord.
still take quite a while.
Check in
As
there.
for Aoife,
Or I could check
well,
it now. There's nothing stopping
let's
me.
just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly? Kakuku's got himself into a real mess here, like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying. I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center.
Heck yeah! If anyone can pull it off, it's Kakuku.
Oh my
He's always
god.
been such an awesome Saurus.
That's a lot of
believe in him.
characters. Holy.
For real now? Do
For
you
real?
even hear yourself, bro?
Bro?
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something like that.
All right. Everyone's an awesome Saurus. Well, the human version. But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Kakuku.
Leave it to us.
You sure? Wow, awesome. That'll be a huge help.
And if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Are you sure you should be the one giving the
Wait,
permission?
Since when was
Yeah, I
that
was
up to
gonna say.
you?
Well, then it's your call, bro.
All right then. If Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
There you go. If he objects to that, tell him to come find us.
He won't. Trust me.
Back when we first met Kakuku in the wild and I begged you to take him under your wing, I never imagined you'd end up spoiling him rotten.
And I never imagined you'd be nagging me about it.
I don't think you could say
Oh, well,
the slang
I
is making
definitely
you hurt
saw that
with
coming.
the lingo that
Huh?
the young ones have this
You're
generation.
only 5 years old after all.
I was about to say youngins, but I was like, oh god, I'm just making it worse. Nobody know we're on? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
Nothing new there. The first few days of every month are always noisy.
maybe after Act 3. Oh well, I see a bunch
all
of
that commotion?
stuff
Are
scattered.
they arguing in there?
Oh, oh yeah, this is what you mean, the one line from Sedine. Oh, there we go. One line done and dusted.
No way, bro!
Okay, even
Did he
Nouvelette's
say he
stumped.
came from Natlan? No.
Get out of here!
Oh,
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh no. Bro!
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again. Oh, you know one another.
he's a bro of a bro.
He's a friend! Yeah! A saurian friend of a human friend!
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner. Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Nouvelette.
For real?
Traveler, was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex? I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out? Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work. If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kanich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial? I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
So you've met Nervalette before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've seen his photo in the papers. But as for this other gentleman...
Well, now they're acquainted.
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden. Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you!
Wow, that sounded just like me. But should we really discuss official business in front of the Saurian?
Oh, is that the phrase he picked up?
No!
I believe he said... Or rather, I suppose he meant that he'll keep this to himself. Though I should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality
Oh no,
agreement.
not the NDA.
Sure thing, bro!
Does he even understand what an NDA is?
Let us return to the matter at hand. Mr. Kanich, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
Yes. Let me fill you in.
Yep, whip out the picture.
Wow! It really is exactly like Lapine Pauline's sketch! That must be all that practice drawing engineering
Oh, and it's glowing
blueprints, huh?
too.
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away. We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Wriothesley. I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry. That would be much appreciated. It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this Guns Lost and Found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
Yeah, we're back in town, ready for some more okay business.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lapine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all. Well then, all that's left is to...
Yeah, if he's still here. And now you're gonna follow us out?
You miss me, bro?
He really does come out with the most unexpected things. Who did he learn it all from?
Couple of top bros from Natlan, bro. We're not helping the situation.
Huh. Well, it's pretty extraordinary. Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kukuku qualifies as a flying object.
I wouldn't say
And
he's
following
he's an
on from
animal.
our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement.
What, are we gonna have him stamp with
Drafting
his claw?
said agreement may take some time.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kakuku. Excited?
Nope, he's nervous, laughing.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
All right then, we'd better get going. No need to see us off.
Oh god, I can't wait to see what... Huh. I put it away. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's close it up for now.
I know you mentioned a while back that people from Natlan would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like this.
It seems no matter where they come from, all dragons are inquisitive by nature.
You can say that again, bro!
The same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Kakuku, was it not?
Guilty as charged. Nothing gets past you. So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro!
Wow, probably the most concise answers we've gotten from him. Maybe they actually will make some good progress.
Aurora and Aoife, we found Kakuku!
What's the situation? How bad is it?
It's all good. Oh god, we're gonna hit him with this.
Oh no. When I saw that Kakuku wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
Oh, we gotta scare him like that.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kakuku just prefers high-rise living now. Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
It's not that bad. Kakuku's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
See?
You're not exactly reassuring.
Yeah, who
me
are
here.
these VIPs?
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad.
Well, spill it out first. It's up to him to judge.
accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Marmonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kakuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kakuku actually gets out.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
You don't look disappointed in the
You can get it for
slightest.
free on App Arcade.
Anyway,
Wow.
Aurora and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Not like we can actually go inside it.
Yay, problem solved! Alright, let's catch up another day.
End of Act 1. Okay, that wasn't too long. Oh, I say it wasn't too long, but it was almost an hour. It didn't feel like an hour though. That's crazy. A series of twists and turns. Alright, okay. I'm gonna go search to see if there's any character locations, just in case, if you couldn't find something. There are characters! Okay, let's see. Where can I first... Oh, I didn't realize there was a hotel on top of this, but I guess it makes sense it's a hotel. If this guide is anything to go by, yes there is. I just searched up. Wait, what did I search up? I searched up Genshin, Whirling Waltz character locations. Bam, the very first link.
I've realized we're in a bit of a tricky situation here.
What do you mean?
If we go out, we won't have time to watch that film we rented.
But if we stay in and watch the film, we won't have time to go out.
Oh, you realized it too?
Bro, just stay up the extra a few hours to watch the film.
Well, pretty smart for a 5-year-old.
Bro, they're really not gonna stop with this 5-year-old thing. Okay, I think we already talked to Kakuku, Rhapsody, and them. They're still in the Pali Memoria? No, it is Mermonia. Okay. And then Kanish and Hal are at the venue along with everyone else, I believe. Oh, okay, so Navia is not in the place she's gonna be because I haven't started the quest with her, so I might start the quest with her first to get her character dialogue. 2 pieces of good news. The most important one. Prototype of the composite hunter's bow. Oh, the weapon from the event. Cool. But I don't even use a bow. But sure, I'll take it. I don't even know what it does, but I hope it's good. Okay, let's see. We'll talk to Navia after we talk to everyone else.
The fresh vegetables from the new batch are
Nope, we already talked to her before. Alright. The boys.
It's all your fault! All your fault! Your fault, your fault, your fault!
Stop yelling and get to the point.
If you hadn't kept me locked away, I could have asked that judge to step in for me! He'd have backed me up for sure, and then we'd have kicked your sorry little butt!
For real now?
Oh
Did you
no,
even
he's saying
hear
it
yourself? You'd better focus on outsmarting Kakuku first.
too. True, he did get his ass roasted on the live stream. Alright, Navia, what's up? Okay, we can skip this dialogue, we heard it already last time. Oh, did I? I didn't hear the rest of it. Okay, let's skip
Traveler,
the first
ready
part.
to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
I like how it's suddenly daytime. I wonder if it's gonna default to daytime now that I'm
It's
talking to her.
time, dear partner in Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned, the park was started up by enthusiasts who brought in the Spina di Rosula to handle the planning, construction, and operations. Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
Long-term operations? Strategy? It all sounds so complicated. We spend most of our time adventuring and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle this?
That's more like it. You've
Okay,
seen it all
this
before,
looks like
haven't you,
also
partner?
has day 2.
I'd even go as
stuff.
far as to say you've shaped some of Tevat's biggest business ventures. Anyway, first things first. Let's get an overview of how the whole festival's gonna be run.
Oop, the cutscene.
As you can see, our Fantasyland's a bit like a sugar-free macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction. The Spina's only been able to
Do I
hire
want
a
to continue
limited
the
number
story,
of
or do I
craftsmen.
want to take part in
Besides,
this for
we
a
don't
little
have
bit?
enough experience
I
to
see
handle
there's
multiple
clocks on the top
projects
right.
simultaneously.
Is there a limit to how much I can play?
That's why I chose to adopt a time slot-based planning method, so we can focus on specific
Okay, maybe that's the
tasks
number of
during
moves I
each
can make
designated
during
period.
each cycle.
Upgrading facilities, expanding the venue, hiring staff. All of this requires funds and time slots to accomplish. So, it's our job to allocate precious time slots in each business cycle to the most worthwhile tasks. As we attract more guests and earn money to add to our funds, we'll also be able to work
This
more
event's fun.
efficiently.
Alright.
Which will allow us to divide each cycle into finer time slots, which will let us get more done.
So we'll be limited in the decisions we can make and tasks we can focus on within each time period. Which means we have to use our limited
Oh god,
actions and
we gotta
Mora
sacrifice
to earn
something.
even more Mora. Kinda playing chess or cards then.
Oh
Cooking
no,
up a
not
strategy
chess.
in advance is
Not
gonna
after
be
the
key.
Heart Conquest.
Paimon thinks she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler? Yep, come on, we can do this. You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Of course. Film and entertainment mean different things to different people. And there's gonna be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out. If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble. And others might pick up dangerous props by mistake. To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough.
Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us. But if we hit a tough spot, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe. I also
do
wanted
hope
you
so.
to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
Oh, those are two things Navia is best at. Making people feel safe and having fun.
Great! Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us. All right, then. Let's start with Eclectic Escapades and put our first guide together.
Apparently, Escoffier doesn't have actual any story relevance in this event, which makes me a bit sad. She just kind of dared to. Or her side of the event, whatever it is. Unlock facility. Oh, we actually go around the world to do this? Okay. Bro, did we just expand the whole platform? Dude, how do we do this? Formulate a strategy to ensure smooth running. Bro, why is it lagging? Hello. Nice loading screen we got. Oh, the flying thing! Oh, I love these. We get to appreciate the the Natlan, or not Natlan, the Fontaine, atmosphere? Or environment again. I find it funny that the first place we're flying through is for Elenis, considering the whole Albedo storyline we just had. We only need to collect 40? Oh, this piece of cake. Man, I don't remember it being this deep. Look at the camera. Nice.
Ah, both of you seem even more excited than before. Looks like your first trial run didn't disappoint.
Yes, it was cake.
Paimon hasn't actually watched that many films, but after trying it out, she might just be hooked. We should check out the film that it's based on.
Great job, Paimon. That's exactly what our enthusiast friends were hoping you'd say. They'd be beyond delighted to hear that visitors are curious about the films that inspired these attractions. Some have even been willing to contribute extra funds out of their own pockets. Where budgets have allowed, of course.
No, that's unrealistic.
Out of their own pockets?
That's right. While the Spina di Rosula covers the cost of basic booth materials and rental fees, many fans have personally funded promotional materials and related merchandise. The cost of the booth itself isn't their main expense. Some of them have already started designing spin-off products inspired by film characters. Take our official mascot, Sir Intendant Chevalmoran, for instance. She won second place in the last most popular character poll for the comic film category, and was even dubbed the pinnacle of round bouncy cuteness. Many people have expressed interest in designing cushions based on her image, using the highest quality fabrics and hiring the most skilled artisans to mass produce them. These cushions will officially go on sale at the next convention alongside lots of similar products. Don't worry. As Sir Intendant Chevalmoran's guardian and official image rights agent, Farina's already getting 60% of the sales revenue.
Fat bucks.
After all, the fans are doing this voluntarily, not for profit, but to promote Sir Intendant Chevalmoran's adorable image. The more Mora ends up in Farina's purse, the better Sir Intendant Chevalmoran's meals will be. And who wouldn't be happy to hear that?
Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that. Everyone working hard for something they all love without worrying about profit.
Still, we can't just ignore Mora completely. Whether it's fan creations or official commercial projects, some level of financial balance is still necessary. The same logic applies to the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland taken as a whole. Once we finish the standardized strategy guides, our attractions can officially be open to the public. But we can't take personal charge of the ticketing process. There's plenty of work to do at the various booths, and the park itself is a work in progress. We'll need to assign dedicated employees to maintain and manage each attraction. There's a recruitment section on the park's bulletin board. We've received many applications, and each candidate has their strengths. Our job is to match the best candidates to each attraction based on their overall performance. Once assigned, the staff will keep the attractions running, ensuring a continuous revenue stream.
Wait, so we've suddenly gone from being playtesters to heads of human resources? That's definitely a first for us.
That's a pretty big position upgrade. Beta testers to CEO.
Just don't hold everyone up to your own standards, okay? You can't expect everyone else to be as capable as you. Alright, time to review some resumes. Fingers crossed we'll get some exceptional candidates.
Alright, where else can I go to do some stuff? Or can I use the board to help me? Alright. Bro, this is literally like the cooking event. We're just assigning people to certain positions and whatnot. Oh my god.
This particular employee is really getting into their role.
You're both doing great. You sound more like bosses than I do. In any case, with this, the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland is now officially open. Running a theme park is a long-term project. You won't make much if you try and rush it. We're just about done with our current work setup, so let's take a short break and wait for this cycle's revenue report to come in.
End the cycle. We still have hourglasses to use. Or I guess clocks, but... Alright, I think we'll stop here and continue with the story.
Well,
Unless Navia
the
is
numbers
still...
might not look that impressive, but given that we're just getting the ball rolling, I'd say that wasn't a bad start. Building on this
I wonder if
momentum,
they're trying to
we must
pass on a
consider rolling
message.
out more unique business strategies during the next cycle.
Hey Hoyo
To
employees,
draw in
blink
the
twice if
crowds,
you need help.
I've invited one of Fontaine's very own celebrity chefs, my good friend Escoffier. She'll be performing right here in the amusement park's restaurant. On that note, let's go catch up with her.
Okay.
So, is the restaurant part of our business strategy too?
Of course,
There are
food
so many
drags in the
layers to this
people. Good food
operation.
at that. Okay, I hope the dialogue isn't wacky in assuming that we haven't met her yet.
The restaurant is up to standard, and the waterside location will make for a unique dining experience. The beautiful scenic reflections in the water create a
fill in the
stunning
scenery with your
backdrop,
presence.
lifting diners' spirits and allowing them to truly savor their meals. Ingredients, check. Cooking utensils, check. Looks like we're ready to rumble.
Hey there, Escoffier!
Oh, my employers are here. The president of the Spina di Rasula, plus the famous traveler and Paimon. I must say, you seem a bit overqualified to be running a film-themed amusement park.
I'd say that if anyone here was overqualified,
They need someone to run the
it
server
would be
or
the
to keep the
former head
servers
chef of
running
the Hotel de
when the
Boer.
games go end of
Wherever you
service.
walk, the aroma of fine cuisine follows in your wake.
Let's get back to business. I'm guessing you want the traveler to help me decide the theme
Hey,
dish
if you
for
somehow
each
land the
cycle,
position, invite
right?
me. Or vice versa.
This is the business strategy I mentioned earlier. Using Escoffier's top-tier dishes to attract more visitors to the park. But this isn't just about attracting visitors. Her culinary masterpieces will surely have other surprising effects. Just imagine, Paimon, if all you needed was a single ticket to enjoy all the attractions and taste all the legendary food. Wouldn't you be tempted?
Then Paimon come every single day!
Do you do annual passes? Oh god, speaking of annual passes, I don't know if you know anyone that's visits amusement parks enough to actually buy one.
Now, here's the twist. To get the most out of this strategy, the menu can't be made public. Based on research by a certain food branding consultant, many restaurants have started offering a special chef surprise dish. So give me some inspiration every few business cycles, and I'll decide on our next theme dish. Now then, give me your hand.
Oh my god, hand holding?
A warm and energetic feel. Your hands are calloused from wielding your sword, but still quite delicate. When you grasp its hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin. A sword, then. The theme this time shall be strength. Alright, let's find out what strength looks like in gastronomical form.
Power-packed barbecue ribs. I was gonna be like, it's gotta be meat related.
I've refined the sauce for these barbecue ribs. It's a richer flavor than the classic
Macron
version,
keyboard.
but not at all greasy. The mint extract in the seasoning leaves a refreshing aftertaste.
I like Akron.
Perfect for indulging
But
yourself
if I were
after
to buy a
fun-filled
character-themed
day.
keyboard,
But if you ask me, I'd say the artisans need these more than
I
the
don't know.
guests.
I feel like there's probably a lot of other choices. But to be honest, I would rather just
As
get
I'm
like
sure
a
you've
colored
noticed,
keyboard rather than
This park isn't quite finished.
a
A serving of these
character-themed
barbecue
keyboard.
ribs should help the artisans
'cause I would feel more
replenish their
guilty
strength
about
much more quickly.
the wear and tear.
As their bosses, you have an obligation to provide meals for
You
them.
forgot to stock up on
So
your
why
pickles.
not invite them to dine here? Who knows? The morale boost might even improve their productivity.
Yep. Gotta have the enthusiasm when you're doing work,
Oh,
or else
if I
you'll
recall correctly,
slog for it.
you once served up some special fish and chips for the porters over at the Fleuve Centre. For several days after, the workers were all incredibly efficient. They'd finish 8 hours of work in just 5. And then, because they
Wow,
clocked
that
out
sounds
early, they'd
nice.
come back completely refreshed the next day.
Then there's no time to lose. Go invite the artisans over while these ribs are still hot. I'll prepare some side dishes and desserts too.
That's a great idea! You really live up to your reputation, Escoffier! Looks like these themed dishes are gonna make a huge difference after all. We'll have to make sure we check in with you regularly.
Now that I think about it,
The artisans
Genshin
are
drip
pumped
marketing
and ready to roll
should
thanks
be
to that
happening.
themed dish.
quote
And
unquote,
perfect timing, too. Let's
soon.
take this chance to take the facilities of our eclectic escapades to the next level.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
So we're still not done with Nami's thing yet. Alright. Upgrade facility at a discount. Level 3, or not level 2. Yeah, level 2, not level 3. Okay, I
We
need more
should
money.
be able to attract more customers by upgrading the stall, don't you think?
That's right. Based on my business experience with the Spina di Rosula, I've quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each stall.
I just realized I don't have a tissue box. I need to replace this real quick, because the next time I die from coughing, I might actually die. Okay.
An attraction will reach its ideal revenue only when its service value meets customer expectations. As
Yeah,
we
that's like a
improve
horror
and
story.
expand our
Horror
facilities,
story in the making.
expectations will
I don't
also
know.
increase
The cough kind of just
accordingly.
came out of nowhere.
When that happens, we can deploy more capable employees or invest funds in training to enhance our employees' skills.
Level 7 out of 7. Oh, we maxed out all the way. Bro, if they say top 10, at that point they might as well just say the name of the person. If they're in top 10, then surely a majority of the internet's probably heard of
Have we
them.
really?
If they're interested at all in any
Thinking about
content
it, we have learned quite a lot,
creation
haven't
stuff.
we?
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't say I taught you much. Your intuition's been guiding the way mostly. I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary prospect the first time I mentioned it, huh? But don't let that scare you. Just break things down into smaller steps and tackle them one at a time. Even if you're not a genius or naturally gifted, you'll get it done in the end.
Whoa, seeing your own progress has really got Paimon fired up! Actually, she's gonna jot your words of encouragement right down. From here on out, we'll be running the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland
Okay,
together.
this totally sounds like
Let's
the end
make it
for
a
the
big
intro.
Success.
Alright, with that, now we should be able to talk to Navia, who's sitting in the chair.
You've got this park off to a great start, partner. The ball's really starting to roll, huh? I can't wait to see how it'll all turn out. How exciting!
Alright, back to story. Oh, what the heck? I just realized this whole area has an interesting marker on it. Wait, do I have to exit this? Let me just go for now. just counter arguing every single thing.
It's been a few days.
Oh my god. I hate it. Why can't the line just pause and keep playing once I unpause out of the menu?
Let's head over to the Palais Mermonia to see how Kakuku's doing.
And you're really wanting me to go dig out some snacks or something.
Adventure time.
Hey everyone, we're here! Oh hey, my little dudes! Good morning!
Wow, he's using he has a lot more sentences than before this patch.
Oh wow, Kakuku's learned a new greeting! Is that good news or bad news though?
I think it's a good greeting.
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time? Get out of here!
Oh,
Huh? Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course. That's why I'm here. Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Ridesley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan. He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler. Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics. But all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so
I don't even
snuck
remember the
aboard
exact date.
and ended up being carried
Unless the
along
exact date
all
is when
the
you
way to
first
Fontaine.
followed me. I actually don't remember if you followed me on the same day you started watching me. I would like to hope, but honestly can't tell. I mean, to be honest, I don't even think we celebrated it. If it did pass, well, it 100% passed already, but like we just
Boss,
like made
do we
brief
know
mention
if
of,
those
oh, a year has passed
Fontainians will
already,
even
but
like
we
this
didn't
stuff?
even do anything
What
with
if
it.
we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natlan's foreign trade is just starting to lift off.
Damn, now that I
There'll
think
be a
about it, it's
market
technically
for it,
been
you'll
half a
see.
decade since I started this
That's
hobby.
right.
That's freaking
So
crazy.
stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just
I
do
feel
your job
old.
and keep an eye on the goods.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business? Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant. Could he have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer? Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Profile. Ooh, the black and white. Cool.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
I'll stay around hopefully long enough to see, you know, all you kids grow up to be fine adults. I mean, hey, I saw T change between change from a high schooler to college student, yeah.
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for
Bro, how
themselves.
did I manage to get away with that?
Sure enough, there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items outside Natlan.
Hey, why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to
nah.
me. You better cheer up if you know what's good for you.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or
I
that
mean,
something's gonna go
considering that
wrong along the way.
you worked the job
Oh, pull yourself
before,
together.
it's like, okay,
Tons of foreign
you-
tourists
people
come
that work
traveling
at
to Fontaine.
that
I bet
early
their
on,
luggage
it's like,
is
okay,
full
you
of all
you
kinds
you
of weird
you
stuff.
got a good head on your
If
shoulders,
someone
unless you're an
insists
absolute
on
shithead
checking
at
it
work.
all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up.
I don't see myself stopping.
Those Fontainians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
There are only two things
Aha.
I think that could happen
So
that
their
would result
aim
in
is to smuggle in contraband after all.
me not making it that far.
Looks like I've gathered
I don't need
enough
to speak for
intel
one
about
of
the
them.
smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security.
Oh my god, what is this? How loading screen thing? I don't know if it was there the first time and I missed it.
So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontainian guards about my suspicions. After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Thanks.
Based on your recollections just now.
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passersby.
Yeah, Kanish, you did great!
In other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Like just watching streamers in general. Like you're one of those people that
Mr.
rather
Kukuku wants to chime
be
in?
playing than watching,
He
or you
said
just
this
have other things
elusive
that you rather
individual's
prioritize
actions
doing.
are positively mystifying.
It's a good observation, I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
Oh goodness, we have some more thinking to do. Oh, but this one's not voiced though.
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Because they really wanted to catch someone that would really go out of their way to find it.
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Huh? Oh, wow! No way, bro!
Hold on, let me explain.
I guess maybe it's because I just play it before you happen
might
to
have
watch
been
someone else
placed there
play
on
it, or you
purpose,
get to it yourself.
as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping cases.
Oh, trust me.
When they demand
It
their
looks like
ransom,
a high
the
number,
kidnappers
but
tell the victim's
that might as
family to
well
leave
be
money or valuables at a
like
designated
5,
spot
and
for
then those
someone
5
to
people
come
are just
pick
my
up.
IRL friends.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have
Like
been
none
similar
of those
cases in real
people
life. In fact,
exist
if
here
anything,
anymore for the most
it's
part.
probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
Sounds plausible.
You would be surprised with the number of people that are like in my scenario, where random people just jump in, drop a follow, but then they typically don't show up
If the guy
again.
really was some kind of ransom, then since we took the box, the kidnappers never got their payment, so does that mean they executed the hostage?
I don't know the exact statistics, but like a massive majority of streamers in general, not even just on Twitch, don't even maintain any sort of audience. Like they stream to like 0 people. So, you know, I'm really thankful that I have people that stop by as often as both of you, you know?
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash. Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
Okay, there we go.
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last
Downtime
thing
for
they
the
would
day,
have
just
expected
out
was
here
for a
vibing,
quiet beach to
yeah.
turn into a bustling film
I mean, that's
convention
nice.
overnight. Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rosula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
Time to get to
How
work.
so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice.
See who
The more
pulls
routine
up.
we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get
Proxy?
our hands on new leads.
Oh my god.
And timing-wise, it's about time we
I
updated
mean,
the
to be
bulletin
honest,
board
most
anyway.
rules are just like
All we need now
common.
is a
I wouldn't
lucky
say
gestionnaire
well, most.
to write up the
I
notice
guess
for
common
us
sense, but
post-haste.
like mostly courteous
Ah,
things.
so that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
But to
Or
be
you're
honest,
just
like
not used
I
to
feel like,
asking others to work overtime.
well, I wouldn't say I break my own
Is that
rules, but
really
like,
a major concern here?
but like even I
looks
myself
like
don't
I
even
won't
think
be
about it
needed
that
around
much,
here.
because like I
At
don't
least
even think
until
to
the
act
notice has
out
been
of,
posted.
you know,
You could
out
always
of
wait
order
here if you like.
in that sense.
The Palais
I think the only
Marimonnier
rule that I
serves
do
a
kind of enforce is
particularly
just the
fine
whole
cup of tea, if that swings it for you.
leaks
Thanks,
type of thing.
but no thanks.
Hey,
I
but I'm
left
thankful
a
I haven't
very
really ran
noisy
into many
creature
issues
with
with
a
that.
friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
Ah, I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich. Speaking of pets...
Get out of here! Out of here!
Yep,
Well,
that's
that
the
would-
plan.
who
Outta
knows?
here
Maybe one
indeed.
day. I would be happy
I
if that could
believe
ever
that
be a
what
case.
Wriothesley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku. Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a
Bro is
flying
free.
object. As
Free to
such,
fly.
he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
You're the best, bro!
No.
Oh, that really is good news! Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Aurora?
I don't even know why we had to go for that whole hassle. Like
I shall leave
he's
him in
clearly
your
more an
capable
animal than an
hands.
object. Same with Paimon. Like Paimon's like an individual, I guess.
Indeed.
Ah. You know, all this has made me realize that I'd quite like to have a pet.
If that proves inconvenient within the fortress of Meripede, perhaps you should consider finding a place in the court of Fontaine.
That actually sounds like a good idea.
Bro's getting
In
an
the
actual
past, I
house.
always dismissed the idea of buying a property in the city. The prophecy about the floods meant it
Oh,
never
that
seemed
has
like
long
a worthwhile
passed, so
investment.
you know,
But
business is
now,
booming.
This might be a good time for you to re-examine the documents I gave you regarding your title as Duke.
Oh, does he get like a free house?
Citizens with honorary titles are eligible for certain benefits when purchasing property in the court of
Oh,
Fontaine.
bro's got a free property
Really?
at the waiting.
How about this? You read through your documents from start to finish, while I write up the lost and found notice.
Okay, I think this is the dialogue that you can see for like the Act 2 people, so I'm done with the two of them. Alright.
Light it up!
I added it just because I feel like most people like just watch and don't really interact in most ways, in ways that like they need commands and whatnot. But I was like, might as well, cause like considering how I do my like streaming stuff, like I occasionally add some specific stuff to help clarify certain things. I was like, might as well add a message for it, cause why not? That, and I don't know how many people are. I wouldn't call it Twitch literate, but like there's a lot of background Twitch stuff that I feel like common users don't know, even myself included, you know. But I just picked it up as a habit of just watching other people do it.
How?
What? What now?
But to be honest,
Let's
I haven't
shake
really done
hands.
anything extreme of commands, to be
Fine by
honest,
me! Get ready for a knuckle sandwich!
because I don't do any like super big projects. Oh, I wonder if that would actually hurt.
Oh, nice dodge.
Paimon feels strangely inclined to keep a safe distance.
And that would kill
Give me
someone,
spit
surely.
Cuckoo, you're free!
Ugh, not you again.
Now that I think about it, what did he even
Didn't
feed
miss you in the
Kukuku?
slightest.
Hey, Gramps. And hey, Paimon and Kanich. It's good to see you all. Thanks for bringing Kukuku back.
Well, it's okay, you're not missing out on anything.
Get away from me! Nice to meet you, bro.
Ooh, excuse
Who
me.
are you calling bro? Say that again to my face. I dare you.
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet. Let's go find something to eat while a How lives his best life.
Alright, well, we're at the hotel. Time to eat some good food.
Poor Hal. He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
Eva, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Huh? How am I the bad guy?
Even hear yourself? Ah! Doesn't anyone want to hear how Kakuku got out of jail?
Oh, and Hal's pissed off because he doesn't get that same luxury.
Don't lose hope, Hal. By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now too. You're still in the game?
Same standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that thing!
That's right. You won't. As far as I understand, the Palais Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom of movement.
Where's that Saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into the kitchen!
Oh, we're gonna get a meatball out of it.
Good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
Also, there's no such restaurant!
Yeah, that was a fake
Anyway,
article.
thanks
Or, well,
for looking
a
after our How,
99%
guys.
fake article,
I'll
as
take over
Kanichi
from
would put
here.
it.
Why, you?
Oh, and he's gone.
Between the two, Kakuku wins the cuteness competition hands down. Ah, really? Thanks! Wait, who are the other contestants, though?
So now that our crew's back together again, what's our next move? Oh, how about a game of rock, paper, scissors?
No chance. If I lose, we'll end up stuck in the room watching films all over again.
Nope. This time, we'll only watch a film if I lose instead.
Had enough too, huh?
For real now? Come on, bro!
Can we just
Sometimes
ditch this
people pick up
whole
from your
leaving it all
behaviors
to
even when
chance thing?
you don't think
Why don't we take our fate
no one's
into our
watching.
own hands?
You always gotta watch your back. Be
Aren't
wary.
we doing that already? Rock, paper, scissors uses our hands.
Don't know why you're laughing. You're stuck with paper every time.
Alright, 8 to 10 the next day. Yeah, they're really making us get up early. Every day.
The lost and found notice is up! Maybe we should go hang around the Palais Mermonia to see if anyone shows up to claim it.
Right. The amount of times we've gone in and out of the Palais Monia has been like more than I can recall for the Archon quest, to be honest.
Bring it!
Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
Ah, hello, you two.
Have there been any developments? Okay,
Okay, guessing that's a no. Unfortunate.
Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone would show up right at...
Special Patrol, open up!
Oh.
Ah! Who's there? What's going on? The Special Patrol?
I don't think that's who this is.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes! Let's go check it out.
Good day, all. Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles.
What in the Tevat are you doing here, Auroron?
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned.
Nope.
Kuku's owner?
One of his owners. Kind of.
He's the uncle.
But, bro, what are you doing here?
I'm here to claim a lost item.
Oh god, don't. Oh no. Tell me it's something else, not the gun.
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich?
Somehow I highly doubt that. For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
Damn, I would love to look that young when I'm that old, but let's just hope I'm one of those people where aging hits me well. Oh god, calling him grandson's gonna be even worse.
Huh. Was there something wrong with my door knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
Oh my god, you changed colors. You turned from orange to pink.
That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job! Completely different things!
Oh, I see. I figured it was just a polite way
Please
of
address
requesting
yourself
entry
as the
to
proper
show
title
people
and not
inside
the
you had something important
not
to
as the
discuss.
police.
Oh, sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back.
No,
out and try
please, you're already here. Just let it slide.
So, Roran, you said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Yeah, so basically.
For real now? Oh, come on, bro.
Arresting my grandson. Oh god, what am I gonna tell Granny Eatsley about this? Our grandson has gone rogue. Where did we go wrong in raising him?
Auroran, be honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
No, it belongs to a friend.
So it belongs to Aoife?
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun. All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well. So here's what went down. This morning, Aoife and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does. So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the court of Fontaine's famous landmarks. When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help. He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia.
Okay, well, you're too
But
good. You're
apparently
too
he used to
kind-hearted,
work
Auron.
here
He's using
and
you.
was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers. So
Okay,
he
well that's
asked
the
us to
guy.
pretend to
Okay,
be
you know
the
what? That's
owners
fine.
and
Pretend
claim it
that
on
you
his
didn't talk to
behalf.
us. Give it to him. We'll watch from behind.
You didn't manage to keep that pretense up for long.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
Dude, he's too
So,
oblivious,
a
kind-hearted.
former employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
Yes, at least I assume so. He looked like a well-dressed gentleman to me. We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
Oh no. Auroran, Paimon thinks you've been tricked. This person might be in cahoots with the bad guys. Oh, maybe he already took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
Pear-shaped?
No way. I'm not that dumb.
Huh?
He's not going anywhere. Aoife and Kakuku are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
Okay.
Keeping an eye on him. I like the sound of that.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Aoife is.
Well, not
Time to
yet.
catch that con man and find out
We want to
what's
see if he
really
actually
going
does
on
something
here.
with it. We should give him
Wait
the
a
gun
minute,
over
I have a
first.
question first. Traveler, Paimon. You're pretty famous in Natlan, right?
Oh,
The
we're
guy would probably
basically
know us, right?
household names. But why do you ask?
Would that be a problem?
Yeah, he would know
Remember
us
when
right
I
away.
said that the seller might be watching in secret?
If so, then picking a Roron to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
It suggests that the person who got Auroron to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves. There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around racking our brains won't help. However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kinich, oh, and of course, Monsieur Nivelette too, stay here for the time being. We'll empty the box, give it to Auroron, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened. I'll follow to check if anyone is watching. I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
Yes, we love being
I
low-key.
think this plan is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
Well, the
Well, not
bros ain't
exactly
stopping,
undercover.
I'll tell you that much.
Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Roger that. Over and out.
Oh god. You dropped the name but didn't drop everything else. Oh, off he goes.
No sign of any suspicious individuals around here. Auroron has entered the elevator as planned. I'll head over to the plaza now.
And we're gonna beat him there by just taking the side route. Oh, there's Kuku and Aoife. Oh wow, that was a big radius. Oh man, Kuku's chasing him. Okay, the cover's been blown. Alright, and then we're watching from the other side.
Nothing suspicious going on here either. Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
No, you're totally right on the money. The guys are just that good.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
Bro, he's just pecking the hell out of him.
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking! Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control!
The heck are you on about?
Oh god.
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker. And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
What the? This thing has a job? So in Natlan, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry! Please, Mr. Kukuku, Master Kukuku, Lord Kukuku, I meant no offense, I promise.
Damn, already beating a How and getting people to call him Master and Lord and stuff.
Alright, Kukuku. That'll do for now. Let me ask him some questions first.
Sure thing, bro!
Auroron actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier? Interesting. Think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
You actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
After all?
I mean, because the staff
caught.
at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
And why is that a good thing?
So, I got
Sausage.
it. But I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Huh?
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Oh god. Oh god, the fan's not. Oh god, no. He
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna
Oh my
offer
god,
me in
dude, now he's
return?
turned into like a mafia boss or
Are
something.
you trying to get him to say my life?
How'd you know that?
Because I watched that film with you. You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
Bro, why you talk to him? He's trying to keep undercover. Okay.
Enough. More than
Oh my
enough.
god, this is so...
Who's this dude?
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia. Now, if you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing. Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
We
What's
love
that
toast.
supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
No, I mean, yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story, from the beginning.
I suppose I only have myself to blame.
I just realized his name
Such
is
a
called
rare antique, I couldn't resist.
Argentao. So close to Argenti. Bro, you're not doing something very beautiful right now. He would be disappointed.
I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying. I don't care to ask where they sourced their goods. As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing. As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some mora into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right? Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time, I arrive at the pickup spot expecting a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work. That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm
A
strapped for
discount
cash?
of 1 mora.
Feeling smug now, are we?
Feeling smug now, are we?
No, no, please go easy on me.
Feel the wrath of the almighty Kukuku.
Go on.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it. And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I'm so very sorry. I underestimated the pair of you.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live. Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr.
Please, just call me Argento.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films?
No.
Oh, I get it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontainian Sea.
Shh, can it?
Owing to your suspected involvement in the illicit trade of Natlanese relics, you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epiclese seems unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Okay. Do
Alright,
I
ready
really?
to
Please tell me what
switch
to
sides
do.
real quick.
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal. Just be sure to let me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself. Understand?
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety. All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now. As for you two, protocol dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Such a hassle, bro.
See, Mr. Kakuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us. And out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut, or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes. In that case, I understand completely.
Not
Relax.
exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest. Then it's settled.
16 layer.
Thanks for
Damn,
your
that's
help.
deep. Rats.
Boy, am I glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
Ah! Risley's back! Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
It went smoothly, on the whole.
Lost over a lot of bro talk. Well, we spared.
So
We
basically,
spared Dale of
we
the,
hold off until Argento and the other party have set
all
up the
that.
next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Patience will be key.
I get that. It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonia. On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along. So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability. I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money. His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel, hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to.
living life on the edge.
Or, I don't know. Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't have been for nothing.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Marechaussee Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay. When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
Alright. Leave it to
We'll
us.
be waiting for the good news.
Oh. And end of Act 2. Alright, this conversation.
On the topic of... How exactly do we define the subject
Oh,
of a
okay, no, new
kidnapping,
conversation.
according
Okay,
to the
good.
regulations?
Good thing we
I mean,
talked to them
aside from
beforehand, because
humans,
we
do
wouldn't miss
pets
that
count?
one.
What about sentient, non-human beings? Of course, melazines go without saying, but what about a being like a cuckoo?
I am surprised that you are unfamiliar with the legal provisions on this matter.
If I knew all the laws like the back of my hand, I wouldn't have ended up in the fortress of Meripede, would I?
That is no laughing matter, Risley.
Especially with how you got in there to begin with. We don't speak on that. Alright, with that, we're caught up on the story. Let's go around talking to everyone, make our rounds. And then I guess we'll try out all the other parts of the event just for a little bit. Not saying anything. Are they having a no
Come
speaking
on.
contest?
Just spit it out. I can tell you're itching to say something.
Kanichi, you big dummy! You fell for it, huh? No, what's wrong? Feeling lonely without the almighty Dragon Lord to talk to? If a bedtime
I like how this is supposed to be a whole film festival thing, but like all we've been involved in has been this detective case, and we haven't talked to anyone else.
Sleep for 3 nights straight.
Sure. Go ahead.
Huh? What do you mean, go ahead? Ugh, you pretending to be a tough guy now?
Maybe, maybe not. But one thing's for sure. If I don't sleep, neither do you.
Alright, next up, everyone else should still be at the Fantasyland venue. Alright, let's see. Nave, you have anything new for us?
You've got this park off to a I can't wait to see how it'll all
Okay,
turn
I don't think
out.
she has any new dialogue, because this is all tied to the event stuff. And then the boys.
In a good mood, I see.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yep. Seeing my dear vegetables all settled in right where they belong brings me great joy.
You sound like a proud parent. I'm happy for you, bro. But given how where they belong is inside a cooking pot, that kind of fills me with dread at the same time.
Nice to meet you, bro.
The heck are you on about? Does this really seem like a good time for nice to meet you?
I guess he's referring to the meeting of the vegetables in the pot.
You got it, bro.
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure if I should be worrying about your definition of nice to meet you or investigating whether you and Kakuku share some kind of telepathic bond.
Alright, with that, I believe we've talked to everyone. Alright, let's see. What other event stuff do we got going on? Performance award? Oh, we need to make a lot more money for the bow. Okay. Case tracking. 2 acts. Oh, we have an epilogue with the Act 3. Okay, okay. Amusement park management. Oh, so it's just all tied to this. Okay. I guess we could do this for a little bit. Sure, why not? Movie masterpiece. Unlock facility. Go to formulate. Alright, we need to make the monies. Oh, it's one of these. In this challenge, you must approach the thing to destroy it. Use your ability right time to avoid the barrage. Make it easier to get to. Okay. So what's my ability? Is it like a time slow? Oh, I just interact with it. I thought I needed to slap it. Okay, how long does this last though? Oh jeez. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Oh god, the platform is sinking. Oh, this one looks like an easier one to dodge. Or not. Did I not go fast enough? Oh, I need a time freeze to stop the platform from sinking. Oh. Okay, I really rushed that one. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Ooh. What do you mean find a way to claim the treasure key? We beat the puzzle, it's just right there for us to take. Alright, now what can I do? Can I still make some more money? Revenue will be granted. If it falls short of expectation, revenue will suffer. The higher, the greater expectation. Oh god, this is scary. Will still require a salary. Oh god, so we better put them to work. Okay, so we want to hire someone. Okay, they're both good for movie masterpieces. Service value. This guy gives more, but he's already at level 7. How much service value do I get per level up? Is the question. How much money does it take to level them up? Okay, I wish you good night. Yes, indeed. Happy Mother's Day is indeed important day. Well, I'll take the. I'll invest in him. Surely it will be worthwhile. Okay, now how do I level him up? Okay. At level 6 he gets not all the way, but it'll be good enough to get things going. Do a good job, sir. Staff center. Okay, now how do I move on to the next cycle? How much? Just. Yeah, I just click next cycle, I guess, right? Alright, let's take a look. The funds. Okay. Well, we're still making a profit. That's good. Ooh, Melazine. Okay, not hiring Melazine. Ooh. Don't expect any attraction to cycle use. God, the investment. Oh god, I want to see what the costs are like. Does this level up? Okay, we can't upgrade the facility. Okay, we could say 50%. If I only upgrade once, this wouldn't be too bad. And now I can upgrade the person I hire, so go with that. Okay, go backwards. Hire someone. Oh, I forgot this place. What is this place called? Mellow Manor. No, I didn't hire the person. Oh. Okay, hang on, let me hire someone first. Mellow Manor. Okay, so same person again. We can get a bunch of wages off hand, or we can invest. Okay. Let's level her up a bit. Oh, we can invest a lot into her. We'll get to this level so we have the satisfaction value. Okay, now let's manage. Okay, let's figure out how to actually properly play this mode. Click to invite animal. Oh, we have the cookie. And then we put them together to get a certain score, I believe, right? combos can I make? Give me a second. Oh, I can rotate them. Ooh. That's a helpful one. Wait, put you there. Unique light forms. Okay, I don't have any of the red one. The rest are light form. So I want to prioritize the green then. We want the birds. Birds. Take it out for now. Let's take it out for now. Birds. Guess this is the most I can do. Okay, that's doing good. We got our friends over there. There's a crab burrowing into the wood. Let's see, what else can I do? For now, I could level up someone for the money. Train them up more. Or make some more money while we're at it. Next cycle, I guess? Okay, we're still going up. Can we get much higher? Fast center. Oh, does people get higher? Themed restaurant. Well, I should check what are the requirements to hiring more people. Upgrade facilities. Well, this is upgrade facilities, but how much can I upgrade it? I don't want to hire anyone if I can't put people in. Spend 100% less for the next 5 employee training sessions. Ooh, earn 10% more revenue. Obtain significant enhance this effect. Ooh, this is like an investment. We love more revenue. Okay. Upgrade. Back it up a bit. Upgrade you. Let's upgrade you once. Figure out every situation here. My satisfaction. Well, they're making the most right now just because I think they're the highest level we have. Okay, we'll just max out your level. Max out your level. Can I do anything with you? No, she's already maxed out from the beginning. Okay. And you really can't do that much with the clocks until you make about a lot of money. Into a small amount of funds? Yeah, sure. I can't spend it anywhere, so. Not as much. But we only have so much money. Okay. Team restaurant. Expand any or more revenue. We're about to make some big bucks. Can I change it actually? No, I cannot. I already made my choice. Okay, I got level fit, alright. Let's see, where do I upgrade? 26 to 100? I want to make it the least right now. You're making the most. Your facility. Number of assigned staff, too. Oh, increase. Natlan themed fire zone. Hire someone else. For Mellow Manor. it's not gonna be enough. I want someone with higher investment. Escapade. We can upgrade you. Then we can pick up somewhere. Recruit. Put you in. Get you to work. Wait, let me train you a little bit. Because I want to also upgrade you while I have the money and the time. Next cycle. I like how I said I was gonna play a little bit, but now here I am just going ham. I wonder if I could, how much of this event I can play on this, considering I have 2 acts completed. Alright, let's see, what can I do? Oh, okay, who's making the most money now? That's a question. Okay, well, I can't upgrade anything right now, but let me just take out an estimate. Right now is in 24. This one's still making the most. Did I hire anyone for... Oh man, I can hire you. You don't make that much, but... I guess this is how I had to do for now. Okay, it doesn't cost that much to have them work for now. Oh, we don't have enough timepieces now because I just hired all those people. Fudge. Oh, we have enough for the bow now. What does it do? HP %. When attack hits an AoE opponent, do AoE. An HP scaling bow. I wonder if this is like a okay free to play option for Natlan. Okay, well shoot, I just wasted a bunch of hourglasses and money this cycle. Unless I could somehow earn some more during this cycle, but okay, Mellow Manor is gonna... Okay, this was definitely not an efficient use of today's time. You got your... Yeah, everyone has their own build. You either got your sack bow for good ult uptime, or you just running something else for good damage. Okay. What we got here? Upgrade the same attraction just 2 times, increases revenue by 60%. Alright, we're going big on the bucks. Can I upgrade Mellow Manor twice? Oh no, it's only 8. So expensive. Oh no wait, it's expansion cost. Maybe it's 8 and then a free if I do something else. Hold. I'm gonna hope my calculations were good. Okay, I don't think I can do anything here yet. Yeah, okay, I need to expand first. Oh, surface value went up a lot. That is indeed quite rough. We need unique light forms. Can I fit in 2 more of these guys? No, I cannot. This is as good as I can get for now, I think. Wait, hang on. We could recruit people. Hold up. Can I get smaller guys? Wait, animals. Invite 2 more. Got the squirrels. Can I... These guys are smaller. Hold. No. Wait. Huzzah! That money. Alright. And we can upgrade again. Oh yeah. Satisfaction value is still good. Okay. Good, that's good. We can invite some more animals. Okay, anything else I can do while we're here? Oh god, I know I can hit T. Let me just hit T. Or the people can invite. Update in 1 cycle. Alright, anyone else I can level up? The Millazine. Nope. All the way up. I realized like I should have done that last patch. I didn't, or not patch, last cycle. I forgot to level her up. Oh! We lost money. That or we didn't make as much. But then again, we spent a lot of money upgrading, so maybe that's okay. Okay, let's see, what's the fiend? Now I'm not losing money, I'm just not making as much. Spend 30% less, expand, you reduce the cost by that. Or we can continue earning more money. Always like money. Great. 4, 8. Okay, let's see who's in the staff center we can pick up. Oh, yo, some fat money. Movie masterpieces. They're already at 2. But if I upgrade them... Oh, we're flying again. Oh, bro, we're spawning somewhere else, but they threw us in the water place. Oh, yep. Never mind, we are flying through. Ooh, perfect. Impeccable timing. Okay, now what do I need to do? Use the special ability to slow down the time and see hit the gauntlet targets that move along the conveyor belt. Oh, yo, I love this camera though. Wait, what? How many times do I have to hit it? Just need to hit it so it stands up.
Off we go.
Okay, I can spawn camp them. Oh. Okay, thank God. I was going like, please don't tell me there's another round. Bum bum bum. Bum. So Upgrade it. Or we need to upgrade their facility. Now we need to hire someone. Okay, so movie masterpiece. We can hire the two of them and replace everyone we have right now. Oh, we don't. We need Aragos to recruit them. Okay, never mind. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing next cycle. We'll probably upgrade Escapades next, but for now, we're just losing out on. We just need more time. Industrial. Each time you spend funds a cycle, 15% refund. Upgrade the same attraction twice. But that car is 8, so it's a lot. I probably could upgrade this twice. Oh, we're not hitting 2 for a while. Wait, oh god, did the people change for who we can hire? Okay, we still have 2 movie masterpieces. Okay. So let's do upgrade the same attraction twice. Masterpiece. Oh, I need to hit business level 6. Wait, am I not business level 6? Do I need to leave first to upgrade my level? Bruh, haven't been cheated out? Why is it not giving me level 6? Do I need to wait for the day to end? Okay, well I just trolled. I didn't know that was a thing. Alright, don't do what I did. Okay, well, I can at least upgrade this for now.
Adventure time.
Alright, any new things I need to do here, or I'm still good? I can waste more animals. Okay. Can I still hire anyone? Do I have enough points to hire? Please tell me. Oh, they require 4. Okay. We definitely messed up there for a bit. Okay. Or more revenue. We're still level 5. Why can I not go up? Maybe it's because I need this. I need all these to be the same level. Okay, so I need to upgrade this then.
Off we go.
Okay, let's see if this fixes the issue. So you want to keep them kind of even. This is probably my most favorite one because it's probably the easiest. Actually, no. The other one's the easiest, the one with the animals. That, and it's also the fastest to do, so. Oh my god, we're flying so low, Bennett! Ooh. Did I miss something? What? Am I stupid? Oh, there's a wind current here that... Wait, what? It's not even bringing me that high. Hello? Okay. Oh! I forgot I had that ability. Wait, what? Do I use it while flying? I forgot how this works. There we go. What? I didn't jump into that? Okay, come on, game. And I lost my ability. Thanks, game. Oh god, I used the ability again on accident. Okay, at least we have unlimited usages of it, just a time limit thing. Whoa, that was fast. Oh man, I missed that one. Okay. Okay, that was a bit rough. I definitely fumbled a lot more there. And then we can upgrade again. Oh wait, what? I thought what we did before was upgrading it, or they had to play activity to get it something else. Also can do staff center. Can I hire someone? No, it's just refreshed. I have too much money I can't do anything with. I'm gonna guess the investment levels are gonna go wild. Oh, I need to complete all the missions here. This is probably tied to my levels. Oh. Okay, we still somehow end up making a lot more money. There we go, business level 6. Okay, you have to complete all the missions first. Max level increase 10, friendly encounters. Oof! Consultants sub special boost to take part in the operation. Reach level 6 with movie masterpieces. Okay, well we know what we're upgrading. What can I do? You complete one friendly encounter cycle, you will not consume any action points on the next friendly encounter. Sure, that sounds like a good thing. Okay, it's level 6 now. Before I do anything, where is the encounter? Begin encounter. Cost 6. Oh yeah, it does take a lot of points. But you know what? I'll do it. Because it says the next one's free. Alright, Veressa, what's up?
Whoa, is that our hero, the Traveler? And Paimon, too!
And it's voiced! You know, there's a pawn.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Mrs. Coiffier already told me you were the big boss here. But when I saw you just now, I forgot myself for a moment.
Technically speaking, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland doesn't even have a boss, does it? Isn't it the idea that everyone works together to make it as successful as possible, and then we all share the profits? But, wait a sec. Why are you here, Veressa?
Probably because this was only unlocked with the
well,
Act 2 of the event, which dropped today.
I'm here to promote my brand. Not long ago, Mrs. Coiffier placed an order with me for her restaurant, as she often does. In her letter, she mentioned that showcasing my orchard's products at the festival would boost sales and help build my brand recognition.
Oh. I'm so sorry, Veressa. When she said promote her brand, the first thing I thought of was freaking milk, bro, because of this. I want the goddamn fan arts. I'm so sorry. I disrespected you like that.
After talking it through with my parents, I decided to give it a shot. Now that I'm done with the restaurant's ingredient order, I plan to sell the rest of my fruit directly to guests to help quench their thirst, of course.
The thought of enjoying fresh fruit from Natlan here
I'm willing to let myself get called out on that one. That is definitely
with this many customers,
not good of me.
wouldn't it be exhausting to watch the stall all day?
But hey, if the numbers sell.
Am I supposed to be watching the stall the whole time? There's an attraction over there called Movie Masterpieces, right? I heard some of the challenges are based on famous films. Some of those films have even been adapted into great comics. I'd love to go give it a try.
So, you're not doing any business at all?
Back in the Collective of Plenty, I'd just set up a sign with the fruit prices, place a weighing scale and a coin jar to one side.
People are too good
then
in
let people pan
Natlan.
their
Fontaine is definitely opposite.
When closing time came around, I'd wake up and check the accounts. Not a single Mora's ever gone missing.
Natlan's not like Fontaine.
To be fair, that does sound nice. People in the Collective of Plenty are a law-abiding bunch. No one would even think about taking something without paying. Makes sense that tending your stall wouldn't take too much effort. Fontainian customers are no doubt trustworthy too, but let's just say they're not used to self-service shopping. Plus, if you just leave the stall unattended as a Natlanese merchant, people here might think you're gone for good.
In that case, I'd better start acting the part. But I'll need to buy some things in the city before I officially open for business. I promised to bring back some Fontainian clockwork mecha for Kochi-san. And I also wanted to try a few rounds of movie masterpieces. After that, I should be able to focus on my business without getting distracted.
We might not be locals, but we've explored Fontaine quite a bit. We know our way around pretty well.
In that case, give me a moment to get some extra fruit, a price list, and my coin jar set up.
Oh, she still wants to make some business
I get to go shopping with the Traveler! Nice.
So what do I need to do now, exactly? Wait, I'm stupid. What am I supposed to be doing now? Bro, why would I spend money on this? Or do I need to wait next cycle to do whatever it is that I need to do with her? Unlock the resume list, refresh function at the start. Oh no, we don't actually do the part. Oh! Reduce, unlocks in one cycle. Oh, okay. I need to move to the next cycle. Okay. Okay, we definitely lost a lot of money. We didn't get to expand. Dude, I'm probably gonna be sitting here and finishing the rest of the cycle just to finish the next part. Upgrade 2 times. Okay, I fell for this bit a lot. Can I actually upgrade 2 times in a row is the question. Mellow Manor. Okay, that's free. Okay, but I don't know which one costs more. Does level 2 cost more than level 1? But I didn't even buy a theme yet. I'm not worried about the money. I just want to... Can I upgrade 2 times? But then I can't do the opening because... This saves me more money, I think. Green Metal Manor. Level 1 ups. 80 satisfaction. I need to get better employees. Maybe I should not... I don't know what's more worth, doing the friendship stuff or getting better employees to make more money. Okay, I need Oh, I should have done Veressa first! I'm gonna save so much points! Oh my god, I'm trolling. What? I walked so you could run. Don't do what I just did. Make sure to read.
Hello, boss. I'm from the Collective of Plenty. You might recall receiving a letter from us requesting you to design some components.
Wait a sec. Why does Eon-san need clockwork mecha?
Nothing like that. Our coach just wants to fine-tune her gym equipment so people can target different muscle groups more easily. She mentioned something about a rowing machine to focus on back muscles, as well as a pec deck and a
Oh,
leg press
I know the
machine.
rowing and leg press. I don't know what
Parts
pec
that
deck
connect the
is.
ropes and weight plates wear out easily, but they need to be strong. So Coach Eon-san thought she'd give Fontaine and Clockwork Mecha a try.
It all sounds so technical. When did fitness turn into some kind of complex engineering problem?
See, that's what engineering is all about. Innovation. What can you do to make things better?
To be honest, I don't really get all the details either. But if it works out, I'll be sure to train according to her revised method. And if it doesn't, we can always stick to the good old methods. If you're interested, I can show you a few beginner exercises the next time you drop by our tribe.
That sounds
You'll
good.
be able to smash the records without even breaking a sweat. I know it.
Yes, I too would like to get some.
Paimon will pass on that one. She'll be rooting for you from the sidelines, though.
You can always try the equipment we keep for little Saurians, Paimon.
Little Saurians.
As long as you start out with the super lightweights, you'll be fine. Weight training's for everyone, you know. As long as you put in the effort and keep it, anyone can develop rock-solid muscles.
No.
Paimon does not want to be a muscle girl. Alright. Okay, now to find out what... Oh well. Now that we have that... I need to... Okay, I'm gonna not expand. Unless expanding here gets me something a lot better. Oh, I get more action points with this. Okay, I'll expand here for next one. Still buy some new people. Help out. Movie. Okay, which one gets me? No, don't refresh. No, 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 no. Okay, then we can swap out this guy. Put you in. Yeah, this is where all the money's gonna go. Oh yeah, that costs a lot. Okay, well, service value is good for a while. Okay, maybe I'll need to buy one person for each area. But we make all that money back with this. Wham! Friend encounters. Ooh. Ooh, escapades. Oh god. Getting count. Receive bonus revenue each cycle. Revenue's nice, but I don't know if I exactly need the money. I need to get certain stuff. Upgrade twice. Can I upgrade one of these twice? Okay, let's work on Mellow Manor. No, wait, hang on. Did I choose the thing already? No. Not this one. I won't be able to upgrade twice with the amount of log span. Reduce the cost of upgrading by 9. Upgrading costs that much? Oh, it does cost quite a lot. Actually, okay, you know what? We'll save the money. Staffs? No, not staff. Restaurants. Save the money. We'll see if I want to upgrade again or get some more people to increase our service value. Oh god, people are not happy. I'm definitely gonna need to buy a customer, I think. Or not customer, a worker. Large life forms. Come on, give me one of them. Okay. Oh, we still don't have the rooms, so all I can do is... Okay, at least we got high satisfaction somehow with that. Let's see. Okay, what is Siege Wings thing? Unused funds can generate additional... It costs 6. I think I need more guys to help out. I'll buy you cause you actually have potential growth. Where do you? No, I don't want to dismiss them. I want to swap. Man, what? You have the option to throw out the person. Why would you ever want to do that? Unless you can only hold a certain amount of people, and then in which case, I guess, sure. Oh. Can be upgraded. Let's recruit some more guys real quick. Oh, they give plus 20. Oh, but I don't even have enough of them to work with. Unless I get some more. Okay. Let's wipe the board clean. Okay, let's focus on the large guys. Ooh. Okay, we'll probably work on Siege Wing, Baressa, and maybe buy another person. Or upgrade, depending if we have enough money. Let's take a look. Dismissing with Sagon wages. Oh right, because they don't do anything for me. They take away money. You're right, you're so right. I forgot about that mechanic. Alright. I have 6 one of the following things. No action points will be consumed. Or in 50% more. Ooh, okay TD, I'm gonna let you choose this one. Guaranteed more revenue or random upgrade for free. Funds are at 454, so not exactly super high. I feel like the free thing probably would help me out a lot more. Expand will not consume. Okay, which one counts as expand? Oh, this one's expand. Okay, well, got that one right there. Expand. Ding 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 dong. Ooh la la. Alright. What's the gameplay this time? Let's make sure not to fumble like last time. That's a lot of height we need to gain. These special abilities slow down time, easy to leap onto the water platforms. Let's switch to Bennett, because running and jumping is more efficient. Am I allowed to fly? Oh, I am. Okay. They're gonna cycle back around? Game? Oh, it does. Okay. Leap of faith.
Adventure time!
No! Okay, cool game. Oh my god, I could've just jumped these to begin with. Oh, fuck these. I could totally not need it for this one. Okay, maybe not for those. Oh, okay. I got scared. I thought I was gonna make it, but nah. Man, it's been so long since I explored this region of Fontaine. It looks so huge. Oh jeez, what we got here? Oh. I fucked that one up. Oh, what the fuck is this? What do I need to do? That one's still happy. That one's still happy. I could definitely get some more work, but let's do some friendly encounters first. Oh, okay, we definitely want to focus on Siege Dream when we get the chance. How much time do you think it's gonna take for me to finish this gameplay loop before I'm like time gated by the event? You think it's gonna take another 30 minutes or more? Oh, Siege Dream's not voiced. Nope.
Hey, Siegeween! Welcome to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland! Oh, your encouragement leaves Paimon feeling even more motivated than ever!
Lighthearted and fun types? Oh, I was totally half expecting her to give like some dark answers. Oh my god, my neighbor Kokoro. Damn, what an oldie.
But now they've got films to watch! Even the ones who used to cause trouble might settle down a bit, right?
No, there is a time gate. It's a 1 day until
We have our very own
the
animal
next
themed
thing
area,
opens.
by
Well, it's
the
more like
way.
1 day
We
and
call it
however
Mellow
many
Manor.
hours for the
Customers
reset.
are calling it the most relaxing place in the park.
Oh, Tom and Jerry.
Oh, you mean we could invite Siegeween to be a consultant at Mellow Manor? Now that you mention it, that sounds like a great idea! Siegeween's great at caring for people, and she's so warm and gentle. Looking after animals should be a piece of cake! Yeah, like someone who gives advice and tells the park staff how to do their jobs better. The workload won't be too heavy, but it's important work. Besides, you'll mostly be playing with the animals. With Cedrine on board, Mellow Manor's gonna be even better than before! Paimon has a feeling our revenue's gonna shoot through the roof!
Well, it's more like we're gonna be saving the money that we're not spending. Alright, what else can I do? Sure, we can do one thing with Varessa and then we can hire one more person. We can finish off Varessa now. Finish off her story.
Off we go.
All right, time to show off how fast I can run. I'm gonna go have a blast, then come back, calm down, and focus on running my fruit stall.
Don't forget to grab some water. Snacks to keep your energy up, yes.
That's
Keep
right.
yourself
Last thing you'd want is to get too absorbed
not
in having fun.
running on an
Then
empty stomach.
suddenly realize you're starving because you haven't eaten anything for hours. Funnily enough, Paimon can think of someone else with a bad habit of getting so into things that they forget to eat. No matter how busy you are, nothing's more important than staying well-fed, hydrated, and healthy.
Alright, you know what? If she's gonna poke at me, I'm gonna poke back at her.
No need to worry about me, guys. I do a lot of long-distance running, so I always make sure to bring some food and water with me. This time is no exception.
Woohoo! That was incredible!
How was it? Did you get through all the levels?
It was amazing! Not only did I get a super high score, but I also checked up on every homage to the original films, and even recreated several iconic scenes starring comic book superheroes. I'll focus on doing business this time round, but if there's ever another event like this, please let me know as early as possible. I want it!
Yep. You know what? We should let you design the levels! Paimon's sure all the fans will be thrilled!
Oh god, make sure that everyone can
That would be
complete it,
great.
and not just the Natlan
Anyway,
people.
back to business. Time to focus on my fruit stall. I'm gonna make a name for my orchard in Fontaine.
I know, I'm yawning. That's not good. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we can pick up some green fruit while we're here. Oh, it was an apple.
Seeing how happy everyone is here, I can't help smiling myself. Would you like some fruit? Feel free to take some.
Alright, let's see. Who else can we pick up while we're here? Pick you up. We can also upgrade for 4. But I do want to make some more money. So we'll do this. Now we'll swap you out. Artemek. We'll dismiss you. Oh wait, let's make sure to also dismiss her and you her. And then we'll just dump as much money as we can. Alright, everyone's happy and bustling. Seems good. Woohoo! Oh yeah, Varessa making us mad money. Alright, let's see. Daya! Business level 9. Ooh! Well, she's not gonna be voiced, I think, right? Okay, we need to work on getting Lynette's stuff up and running. Hello manners, staffing. I don't need to work on service value. I can slow down and focus on upgrading some stuff so we can get Lynette going. We don't need to recruit anyone. Let's work on upgrading this for a bit. Level 8. Let's expand.
Off we go.
Oh, I just realized there were stars underneath this thing, so that's how many times you can upgrade it. That, or we could have checked the level track, but of course I haven't, so. Man, it's gonna suck that once this event ends, all of this disappears. I actually like having this here. It looks lively. Stuff. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I should be using this to close the gaps. Oh, no, I'm not here trolling. Oh, I did not realize they were gonna spawn coins in front of me like that. Oh, I missed one. Man, I don't know if it's because I've been playing with Nuvalet and Farina on my team for like the long, or not Farina, Nuvalet on my team, and I was doing so much Fontaine stuff that not having the extra stamina, it was oof. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, and then what is it I wanted to do? What level does Lynette need for this? Oh, I didn't. Ah, fuck. Oh, that would have been a good one to do. No. I forgot to select the thing. I wonder if I could still use this, even though I already upgraded once. Fuck it. We'll YOLO it, see if it works. Okay, it does work. Saw the notification on top. So we still have 3. I can't do anything with just 3. At least I don't think I can anyway. Alright. Make sure to take a look at food first. Okay, we'll pick that last. I want to... do this. Because we might be able to do Lynette's also. We expand the one on the bomb. And hopefully we'll have the reductions enough for me to be able to do Lynette's hangout thingy. Two boxes for the animals. Wow.
Forget health issues. Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she could actually chat with the animals once she's done reading.
Oh, wait, head nurse, please don't go. Phew, boy, am I glad I caught up with you. One of the inmates has become obsessed with those magical mouse munchies from the animated films you've been showing them, and tried making some himself with 3 days' worth of welfare meals. He ended up giving himself food poisoning, with symptoms we've never even seen before. Please, we need your help.
Sijui sure has it tough. Not only does she have to worry about taking care of her patients, she also has to clean up after those troublemakers. Why don't we prepare something tasty for her? It might help lift her spirits.
Okay. It was level 8 for Lynette, right? Okay, level 8 for Lynette. Okay, somehow this ended up being the highest level now. Alright, Lynette. Oh, only requires 4 unused action points to cover the funds. Oh. Oh. We're eating.
Adventure time.
Activating chat mode.
Us? Wait, but Paimon hasn't seen Linny anywhere.
I wonder if he's gonna be here later, maybe not. That's his own fault? What happened?
All of them? That's some serious dedication.
Oh,
right
and
there.
he's sleep deprived, so he fell asleep. Oh, it's even worse. Psychological horror. Oh, he's been kept up all night. Messing up his sleep schedule. Oof.
Paimon had no idea Linny was so into horror films. Well, that's a side of Linny we've never seen before. Don't even think about roping Paimon into this!
Me neither. You know what? I feel that.
Sounds like eclectic escapades would be more to your liking then. Want to give it a try?
The priceless look on people's faces as they plummet.
Is that really that entertaining?
Oh, trust me, the amount of people that
Still,
prey
if
on
you're
people's
interested in the
downfall is
attraction,
insane.
Why not become a consultant? That way you'd get to see more of the visitors' reactions too. Great idea! If we can get Linny on board, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland will be even more popular than it already is!
Alright, cool. What else can we do? We can upgrade. Or we can buy some stuff. King of grilled and mint sauce, yo. Ooh, do I want to take the opportunity to buy them now? Oh, fuck. This would be a good use. Wait, hang on, let me take a look. Friendly encounters. What do you... Maximum staff limit. How much money do I have? I have a lot of money. I can buy someone. Let's see. There's no way I can't buy this guy. Rubber beast. He is indeed a beast. Alright, now the question is, how much is it gonna take? I have a doubt that I'll be able to max it out. Oh sh. It does cost a lot of money, but you know what? We're also gonna... Oh right, we spent a lot of money, so our profit wasn't too high. But that's okay. We'll make the investment back later. Okay, let's take a look. In here. Spent half the amount the next time you expand any attraction. Expand. Ooh, we can expand escapades again. Ooh, we need to get someone for escapades. For staffing center. Ah, fuck. I don't know, do I want to buy them just for one day just so I can... just so I can get the stuff. Okay. If I do that, I can save tokens on Siege Wing. Siege Wing costs more, right? Let's do this first. Okay, Siege Wings cost more, so we want to do Lynette's first. Okay, so this is one thing I'm actually doing right this time. Don't be Pepega like me on the previous thing.
Try and stop me!
Delighted to hear that you've been enjoying yourself, but I need to concentrate on this film for now. Those animal assistants will have to wait.
Damn, he really just denied his sister like that.
Sleep. Every time I close my eyes, I keep thinking of new tricks. So tired. Can't sleep, but can't get up either.
That's the worst scenario. Well, we'll force your body to sleep.
That's right, Lenny. A change of pace should stop your mind from wandering.
Oh, wait. Traveler? Paimon? You two are here as well? In that case, count me in. Not just for my own sake, of course, but to support my friends. Just give me a moment to freshen up.
Of course he's voiced. If he isn't voiced, that means Blade isn't voiced. And if Blade isn't voiced, that means the buffs he's getting in 3.4 is gonna be dog water. I say that, but there's no way in hell they're actually bringing back the Celeron Hunters for story stuff, right? Surely?
Good! Getting Lenny to cheer up and visit the amusement park's
Damon
surely our
Mills.
greatest success
I
yet.
believe, anyways. One of the few people that actually remember their full name for some reason. Alright, now that that's done, Siege Wing should be free. That money.
And here's a special snack too. Hope it gets
Oh god, why are they
your
talking
strength
about
back up.
food? I'm getting hungry again, but I don't want to eat before sleeping. Is that bread? Is that croissant? Shaved in cotton, shaved as conch shells, yeah.
Is it because they aren't paying any attention when they're watching? Or is it some rebellious mentality? A whatever you tell me not to do, I'll do it just to prove you wrong type of thing?
Bruh, she didn't even eat her thing yet. Alright, but business is indeed booming. Okay, so... we still got 20. What else can I work on? Let's see, is there anyone I can recruit here? No. Could expand. But I don't want to expand yet without having our customer service values a bit low. Might recruit this person for now, just so we can have the extra money. We can also expand it. Okay, we can go expand it now. Wait, unless... hang on, do we have someone with expansion? We don't know what you do. No, you don't do anything with expansion. We could get a food thing and save some money. Upgrade the other facilities. Alright. The mirror-themed Aeromite camp. Oh, we know where Dea is totally gonna help out at. Ooh, that's 11. If I refresh, I won't have enough to, I could upgrade? Or I could refresh and buy one more person. Or I could just buy 2 people now. Movie masterpieces, Mellow Man. Okay, this is probably not the best use of the money, but I am going to fill in the spots that we can do. Now, the question is, do I want to upgrade them? Is the question. No. Why am I leveling them up? I don't need service value, and it costs more to pay them. I should not level them up, actually. That's just losing me money. Okay, so that's another thing to pick on. Only level them up if you want to raise their service value. If you don't need to hit another bar, don't spend the money, because they just eat up more. Ooh, Dea's thing. Additional dish option. Cool. Service value exceed limit will generate additional income. Okay, never mind. With Dea, okay, never mind. It's worth upgrading. Alright. Before we continue, let's pray that we get another thing with... Okay, 100 less for upgrading. This would be good if we have Dea's later upgrade. Oh, friendly encounter. Okay, we know which one we're picking up. 6 versus 8. Okay, well, we know who we're starting with. Dea.
Expect to see you here either!
Here's the seaside or on the job? Both. To star in an adventure film.
Guess that's not scenery most Fontainians see every day, huh?
Got the boot, I end up just doing odd jobs instead. Damn.
Fight scene's supposed to be as realistic as possible? Surely the more punches that land, the better.
Damn, she did so good, she did wrecked everything. The villains are supposed to be performing a grand sword dance. Pretend to shoot him with a gun said. Is this a reference to the Indiana Jones scene where the guy was doing the sword dance and then Indiana Jones was like, bruh, and he just whipped out the gun and just shot him instead? Is that what the reference is? It's pretty iconic.
You sure that's okay?
Rusty rudder. Oh yes, we've been there. It's been a hot minute. Alright, now we can go do Lynette's thing for free. Yahoo! Alright, and then hopefully Lily will be there, because he said he was gonna hang out for us to walk. Or unless we did the walk off screen, in which case. Nope, he's right there. Yay! Remene's not here though.
Thanks for inviting me to come down, you two. I must say, I feel like a new man after visiting the park and seeing all those adorable animals. Seems like Lynette has her eye on some great potential animal assistants too. Oh, and did you see those weird mushrooms? Can we take home a few of those as well?
That might not be possible. These fungi have been specially trained, you know? They're like the stunt actors of the elemental world.
Oh god.
Are you sure about that. Paimon's pretty sure we've never seen a cat anywhere near as big and as soft as a fungus.
We're asking for the big chunky cats at that point.
I feel so much better after seeing those animals. They're all so carefree. The other two attractions were great too. In fact, they've given me a new idea. An interactive magic show with
Oh
a
God.
moving stage.
I hope you're not biting off
We'll
more than you
start
can chew.
working on it as soon as we've finished filming.
Okay. That's done. So now let's work on staff. Can I buy someone cool? Ooh, you don't go all the way to level 30. But you wouldn't be a bad investment. But I should get some upgrades. 13, 26. Expand you. Okay, so these are 13 and 5, right? Oh geez, hang on, I need to charge my headset. I didn't realize it was that low in battery. Okay, let's see, who earns me more money? 424,000, 193,000. Okay, but then again, okay, so we'll upgrade you. Now finally add this guy. And then we'll expand you because you earn us the most money. I'm back. Average satisfaction. Okay, so I need more large life form. Okay, we're at high satisfaction. I wonder if there's like some way I can shrink this to fit more guys. But for now, as long as we hit high satisfaction, I think that's okay. Okay. Now, do we have the thing that gives us more? No, okay. I could choose to upgrade them. I'll upgrade them next round, just because I don't want to lose more money this cycle. Business level 10. Alright, friendly cat. Okay, theme restaurants. Then half the amount, the next expanding any attraction. Okay, well we can expand 2 of them, so we'll pick this up to save. Oh. Alright, we'll hang out with Dea. Okay, and then I should have enough to expand both, but I might not expand both and might see if there's any good employees I can get. If there are some good employees I can hire, then I'll skip out and upgrade both of them. Yes, the Fonta. Misty Sunrise, bellfruit juice, flavor of a maritime flower.
Ah, they both sound delicious.
Ooh, did people start posting hyacinth
You
guides?
seem so familiar with
Or is
this
this person
bar when
posting
it's your
weak
first time
reviews?
here. Paimon's never even heard of the drinks you ordered us.
Yeah, the game doesn't let us drink because for some reason they still consider us kiddos.
Where do we begin? Literally everything that's happened has been pretty
Yeah,
incredible.
Natlan was
if you
pretty
think
insane.
about it.
Maybe a bit too much excitement for our own good.
Huh? So we could become mercs too? That actually makes a lot of sense. When you think about it, it's not all that different from adventure commissions. Who knows? Maybe we'll find
You can
jobs
still
where
hear
we
me,
can
right?
help a lot
It
of
says
people while
it says all the
also
audio
bringing
stuff is
in a
working
nice
fine,
chunk
but I just
of
want to make sure.
moolah. Wouldn't hurt to build connections with Dia's Eremite friends either, would it?
Okay, good. Okay, I wonder if this is going to be foreshadowing for a future event. Alright, let's see, what else can we do? Okay, so we need to upgrade. Both of them were halved. We'll just expand both, I guess. It doesn't matter the order, we'll just do the one closest to us. Expansion! Alright, let's see. Alright, we're back at the fortress, but what other things do we have to do before getting there? Oh god, laser hell. Holy shit. That's a lot of lasers. Oh, it says complete impossible, mission impossible. Oh, did I use it too early? Dun 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 dun. I wonder if that... There's totally no way that sounds copyrighted, right?
Adventure time.
Or like that sound bit or music. Okay, but this thing's spinning in place, so we kinda just need to... What? Oh my god, my depth perception. God, what do we need to dodge here? I'm scared. Platform on the right is about to collapse. Oh shit. Oh, yo, this is cool. Yo. I was about to say, there's no way you need slow down time for this. This is pretty slow. Oh shit, now I see it coming. Yeesh. What? How'd that hit me? Oh, okay. Stand front, stand front. Oh, okay, that was not the front. That perception keeps getting me killed. Get your smallest characters for this one, boys. Imagine I missed a jump and fell in the water, now I had to redo that whole portion, I would cry. Before we upgrade, expand the next place, okay, we have a thing there. We expand that. Might as well replace with some gold characters, because there's only so many we can get, right? Yo, where are we going? Oh man, Wave Rider, if you haven't seen this in a while. Oh, I missed a coin. The home stretch. Oh yo, the verticality, let's go. For any attraction level 10, minus. I want to hire you. Movie masterpiece, right? Okay, so now that we get bonuses for leveling up people, wow, we need to work on that area. That area is. How much money? We'll only work on maxing out people in the gold. And this was a long cycle. Friendly encounters just data. Something is gonna be free. Or spending people to upgrade. Well, let's see. Is there anyone we can recruit that's gold? Recruit you, that's gold. Leveling up would be not too bad. But we love RNG. Upgrade facility will not consume points. Alright, we'll just make that free. Seed bonus revenue. Of course, we always love having a bit more money. 20 yard. This was whatever's gonna save me the most money down the road. Or not money, time at this point.
You're so quick, Dia! Everyone agreed just like that! Guess that means we're now official partners of the Blazing Beast! Hooah! Watch out, world! There's a couple of new mercs on the scene! Maybe Paimon should give herself a proper mercenary name. It's a deal!
Alright, cool. Staff Center. Mellow Manor. Sure, I'll recruit you. Mellow Manor. So who are we gonna drop? That guy. Disperse. Let's get some upgrades in. Oh, we don't have the money. Oh, we're actually struggling on money on once. Okay, in that case, which facility is not over? That's cool. No, not upgrade facility. Training. We get him to gold. Wow, we actually have so many action points. Can I recruit someone? Ooh, oh, you want refreshing here? I can recruit. Oh, wait, never mind. It costs the same amount of money. Never mind. Saved action points to get money from one of our friends' thingies. Okay, the upgrades are crazy expensive. So we should just work on getting better characters and leveling up. We're close! Ah, no! We caught up. That was a lot of XP though. I was trying to cough. Oh, sorry. If I optimized better, maybe I could have gotten a bit more done. Alright, well, at least we caught up for the most part with the event stuff. Got a lot of good stuff done. Woo! But yeah, anyways, that was a good session. A lot longer than I thought I was gonna do, but you know what? It was good. But we will be back Tuesday night for the finale of this event. So we'll be doing the actually in the epilogue and maybe finishing out the event stuff, right? Then I'll probably be back sometime later the week. I don't know if it'd be like Wednesday or Thursday. We'll be back for maybe HSR. It all depends on how hard I actually want to go for an AXA. Cause okay, yeah, MOC stuff. Okay, I don't know. I don't think they have this information out yet. Cause what 3.4 beta isn't gonna be out until 3.3 rolls around. So by that time, it's technically too late to roll for an AXA. Because right now, here's my dilemma. I think I already explained it before. I'm obviously rolling for Hyacinth. 3.4 has the Fate collab, so there's Saber. Obviously, it all depends on where or not I win and lose my 50/50s, if I can even chase the rest of my dreams, right? Like, a part of me wants a Naxa for Herta, but a part of me feels like if I skip a Naxa, I would technically have more funds to get Tribi on a rerun, and I would definitely want E1 Tribi. And I feel like E1 Tribi would contribute more, like, for team variety, because like it'll help Castris, it'll help Herta, right? I think Tribi's good for Herta, right? Especially at E1. So there's also that. But then a part of me wants to greed. Like, what if Tribi doesn't rerun that fast? But a part of me feels like that's totally not gonna happen because like what? We already got Herta and Aglaya rerunning, and it's only been like basically 2.5 patches for each of them. But then the part of me is also coping that in 3.4 because all the characters are getting like their kits buffed. Maybe they'll rerun them instead in 3.4, and then Tribi will stall into 3.5 or something. Okay, well, if you quote unquote know any theoretical banner plans involving Tribi, let me know. It'll influence me whether or not I'll pull for an AXA, I guess. But I guess I will still show up for MOC, and I'll probably do some Destiny 2 stuff again this week. But we'll see. But anyways, thank you for stopping by, and good night, and I wish you a good start to your upcoming week.